No. I don't want it. I mean, I do, but I got distracted. My husband sent me a text like right as I was starting. We have plans to, well, I have plans to pick up a hat from
emotional damage.
I hope not, but I mean, ideally the hat's gonna be pretty cool and it's not gonna be, oh, what did I just do? Don't worry, I don't think it was anything breakable. Ugh. I forgot to move my screen, like my little second monitor. So I'm struggling to do that right now. Oh no, why do you have emotional damage? Oh, I'm sorry. What is going on? There we go. Okay. Then I push this button. I don't actually have my headphones on yet because my hair is still wet. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have my headphones on yet, but that's because my hair is wet. Sorry, it's been shit day and I hope it gets better. I have also had a kind of shit day, so I feel that. Thank you, I appreciate that. I'm wearing a lot of makeup. But yeah, I don't know, it's been a day, but I ordered a hat from Michael's for my Sophie cosplay. So husband is going to pick that up today because I had a little bit of a breakdown. Yeah, we should, because I'm not going to be at con. Some stuff has come up and I don't know that I can be at con this year. Scobie is best husbando, I agree. But I don't know if I can be at con this year. So, we should definitely find time to catch up. I'm also, for the first time, running Firebot. I'm not using it for anything except sound commands right now. So, 8-Ball, if you want a sound command, like that, hey, guess what? Firebot's working! So, yay! Okay, that's Wyvern sound. I was gonna say, if you want a sound, you too could have a personal sound command. And hopefully that wasn't too loud. I feel like Spotify has either disappeared or something. Yeah. No. I don't have a professional bot to fire someone. Ugh. I do, however, have a poncho behind me that is causing me great discomfort. Normally, I appreciate it because I get cold, but right now, oh, I can't. I don't have that kind of power. Also, what the heck is going on with the back of my head? I don't have that kind of power, I'm sorry. But, and you'd also get unemployment, which would be nice. Yeah, sorry. I don't know how to fix it. I want to fix it. I want to fix stuff for my friends. But, oh gosh, I must have dropped this. I don't know why I say it like that. It's just how I am. Yeah, I mean, that's true. We could just tell you you're fired. Does that help? And then you can be like, oh, I didn't know I had to come in. Oh, I think I lost a gem. I didn't know I had to come in because I thought I was fired. That work? Okay, good. Yeah, I only have one other sound program, and it's Kitty's sound. And it's not actually Kitty's sound, it was just a tester sound. But I never ran it, so I have no idea. I mean, it's not her sound that she wants. But we can always play, and because I have Firebot open, if I need to change audio levels, I can always do that on the fly. That's not too hard. This is not what I wanted out. I like pulled some things out, but they're not the right ones. But yeah, luckily Firebot was pretty easy to set up. I don't know, I don't have a chat bot for it installed. I did sign it up. Yeah, exactly. If you find me either an audio clip or a YouTube video that I can sample the sound off of, that's all good. But yeah, those are all options. Those are doable and totally cool. Let's just get into it. I don't know. I never know what to say. I hate that I have to look all the way over here, but... Oh, right. It's always out of focus. That's the focus button, but not the zoom in button. Just what we really want. The zoom in button. I kind of want it more this way. Not under my face. My god, angles. Or not. We're just gonna struggle today. That's kind of my life. I'm gonna watch this screen. See, that looks pretty focused. For once, I think I got it right. I'm gonna start with the letter S because I can see that either that gem fell off or I missed it. I kind of want the chocolate sound effect from what is that show, SpongeBob, because I heard it in Guy's discussion, or oh my gosh, his mod pack for Fallout, and I'm kind of in love with the sound. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I have no... Wait, where did... Oh, gosh. I found it. I was gonna say I lost my thingy. My jar. Like I said, what are brains? Chocolate? Chocolate? That audio is beautiful. Should be praised. I still... If I do it again... Please, can we have kittens too? I want kittens. That was how I started my day, actually, was, there was a TikTok video, and it's very counter to this song right now. But the song When She Loved Me from Toy Story 2, of all places. It's, oh, there is an audio of it on TikTok that is sung by a person named Lynn. So it's a femme voice, and if I hear the first 3 words of that, I almost always just scroll. I'm like, nope, I don't need to be emotionally wrecked. This is fine. And I just like scroll past, and I didn't today. Bye, I'll see you soon, hopefully. Message me, okay? So that we can talk and we can figure stuff out. Bye. Thank you. So normally I'm smart enough to skip those. I did not skip it today, and it's fine. It was a sweet video. It was about a kitty getting adopted. But it's always like a sad song or a sad story. So like this one was a street cat who got pregnant and she didn't have a name because nobody in the neighborhood wanted to actually take care of her. Like they wouldn't let her inside. So the person adopts the kitty, and the end of the video is them carrying them around in their hoodie, taking them to Petco, and it's stupid, sweet, and cute, and I just started bawling. So, and then the rest of the day has been me struggling with like, oh, my hair is in my face. I can't handle this today. So, it's a bit of a struggle bus emotionally. But we're making it through. And I'm here. And I got Firebot set up, and I got my stupid discussion post written. Supposed to get written yesterday. Yeah, it's like a little kind of gray and white kitty. Almost like a seal point style kitty. I almost never watch them because I know they will wreck me. Yep. Yep. And I watched it all the way through. Watched it all the way through. So I can usually handle videos like that, but not when they put that song over it. I love them. They make me happy, but put with that song, oh, I cry. I cry every damn time. I'm a giant softie. It's usually a very quick response to yeet my phone away from me or to swipe past. Because sometimes the stories are like, oh, and then my kitty died. Like, here's the kitty that I loved my whole life, and then she died. And because I have no idea which one it's gonna be, I refuse to watch. I refuse it. I don't know which one it's gonna be. I can't remember what the sad song from Up sounds like, but I would absolutely believe it. Oh my god, where the heck is my phone? 1, 2. I don't even have my meds near me. I probably should go get up and get them. Actually, I do have meds near me. But still. That's what that alarm is. And normally I start after 2:30, but today, like I said, I finished my discussion post because I actually started it yesterday and I did like 6 hours of research. I just like fell down this rabbit hole of research and then didn't write the post. So I wrote one today. I don't know if it was a good discussion post, but I wrote one. Isn't that all they can ask for sometimes? Why these are so crooked. Oh well. There's a lot of U's in this one. I mean, there's a lot of V's too. We haven't gotten there yet. But let's do the U's next. Let's just get this top section done. Pick up. Yeah, I wasn't sure what to talk about today because I'm so in school headspace. And I just don't know. My problem with school headspace is, oh buddy, I'm really passionate about what I'm studying. I think it's fantastic. And nobody else, like, the level that they care at is a very different level than what I'm studying. So I often have to, like, I don't get to talk about what I want to talk about. I go back to basics and have to explain the basics again, which are also interesting, but not what I want to talk about. So it's a little, it's tricky. The tricky balance when you get, and I mean, anybody who has a special interest, I'm sure understands that, but like, it's just tricky because you want to talk about a thing, but other people can't follow you. And it's not because they don't want to, it's just that they don't have the background that you do, you know? So I would really like these to be closer together. If they were closer together, I think I could pick up multiples. There we go. Well, I just bumped the tray the moment I did that, but that's okay. We got 4 together, and that's all I really wanted. I guess I actually wanted 5 together, but that's okay. 4 is better than nothing. And I immediately messed them up, but that's okay. It's fine. I don't know what we're gonna do after painting today. I want to do something because I know that my brain, with how crazy this one is, with how random it is right now, I can't do it as long as I can other paintings, or as I could other paintings. So I'm not 100% sure. I don't know, I'm just like in a weird headspace. And I've been looking at scary games for Monday. There's a little like kind of poll in the Discord. There are 4 choices. I don't know that I have Poppy's Playtime on there. I don't know if I can do it, because I've heard it's really scary, and if Nick says something is really scary, I kind of trust them. So I don't know if we'll do Poppy's Playtime. But I have Sweet 776 and Hellblade and Bendy and the Ink Machine for sure. Bendy is the only one that has a vote on it right now. So if one of those means something to you, let me know in Discord. And if you're not part of the Discord, exclamation Discord, and you might as well do it on stream because my stupid verification bot is still broken. So I have to manually let people in. There's so many random ones that like there's random U's at the bottom here. We'll just have to go back and hit them later. Are those S's? Oh my gosh. Okay, well, never mind. We're gonna hit them now because I apparently thought this plastic ended one more row over. We've got that. We'll do 2 S's and a U right now. 2 S's. See, 1, 2, 3, 4. Possibly 5 U's. We'll throw 5 U's down just to be safe. Oh my god, I pulled out exactly 5. I'm a genius! Right. S. S. Here's 1. Where's this like chain of U's? 2. 3. There's 4. I don't know where I thought the 5th one went. Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay. That should be all 5. I know, and it's very jump scary, which is not like I don't really want to play jump scare horror. Like, that's not, I don't know. If I thought I could handle it, I would do Mortuary Assistant. Because that's like a nice balance of time pressure and horror, but it's also very intense for my channel. And having not played a ton of horror, having only really watched horror, you know. It's a very scary game. But I've also watched a lot of it, so I know most of the scares by now. So there is that. Trying to get some of these ones that I already did out of the way. Then I think we're gonna go big. So I switched out, I don't know if you remember, I switched out the W's for F's because the F's are actually shiny. I actually have a... Pull those out, actually. I'm using the metallic ones for F. So. That's true. That's true. Isn't the room the one that's like really heavy into puzzles, actually? I feel like I've seen that one. Yeah. Well, the one that they wanted was, they wanted me to play Security Breach, but that is $25. And for a game I may never play again, I just can't justify 25 bucks, you know what I mean? So, we're not doing Security Breach. I think I watched Jacksepticeye and possibly Markiplier play Bendy. I want to say that I watched one of those two play Bendy. And then... See, I want to say I might have tuned out of Hellblade. I feel like Hellblade was super psychosis and kind of gave me mental creeps I didn't like. But I'm down to try it. Trying to figure out, okay, I think that's all of them. Get out of my way. Oh, wait, this one goes in here. Wait, the room is in VR? Hold on. Sorry, I got confused because I know that FNAF is in VR. Is the room in VR too? Seems so dexterous. I think I used W for J, but I know this is F. I'll have to look. Look at W and J real quick. J. Where's W? W. Yeah, I think I used W for J's, and I was like, oh yeah, I hope I have enough. I remember this. Oh, okay. Not pulling this out yet. That is a wrong object. Okay. One sec, because I am getting Discord notifications. I'm just kind of paying attention to them. Okay. See. Okay, okay. Okay, good. We're fine. Oh, yeah. I can't even imagine trying to set up VR, and like definitely not in my room. It would have to be in the front room, and that would just be like a nightmare because my computer is the only, like, I couldn't run it off my laptop, and I don't know. I can't imagine myself doing VR at all for stream. Like, I'd like to try VR just for fun, but I don't think I would ever do it on stream. There's another W. Grab one of those real quick. Okay. And all the J's go on from the W. Oh, yeah. No, they have overlays. You can do chat overlays in VR. Because there's lots of people who do it. So I know that that's a thing. And I believe that's how it works. But again, that involves having your computer, and I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Seems confusing. And with my house set up, probably not safe. I always feel bad doing this on stream because, like, I feel like you can't super see what I'm doing, but like, I don't know how to make it better. Okay, but I feel like we've got the pattern going. We've got a lot of the same color after this, so that's very helpful. See, you get lined up. Why do they sometimes travel backwards when you hit it? I don't understand that. Strange physics. I'm sure there's a very logical physics explanation. I don't know which one I'd get. I think I looked at the Oculus, but I know that like one of them requires you to sign up with Facebook, which feels super weird. But I don't know. I don't know which is which. Do do do. Hue is shiny. Got it here. Don't have very many of these though, so. Okay, there's one there. I always feel a little bit weird because like my Q and my N are basically the same color and nobody's ever going to be able to tell them apart. But they're shiny and that's what's important, right? They're in there and they're shiny. Because it's expensive and they probably were already discussing the concept of meta and how much they own. So it makes selling your information super easy if they use Facebook. That would be my guess. Oh, there's only one of these. Yeah, but I mean, that's what it is. And it's disgusting, and it is... It's why I don't want to do it, but I also would really like... I think I've looked, and whichever one that is, I think it's the Oculus, is the one that would work best for my setup. I have more. I have like 4 of these. But I have to retake photos of my Sophie costume. And I'm not sure how we're gonna do that. We're gonna have to do it tomorrow. And hope. No. We're gonna have to do it Saturday. Because that's the only time I have someone available to take photos of me. I need 1 V and 1 C. Maybe... I hate finding this one. I don't know why this one is difficult. Well, here's C. Not V? No, it's definitely V. Oh, V is the black one. Gosh dang it. It's in a giant container. Yeah, I don't know. I don't play horror games, so, and again, because like the kind of horror games I basically hate the most are jump scares, and that's what most horror games are at this point. It's tricky to be like, hey, what horror game do you want to see? Everybody's like, jump scare! Okay, but if it wasn't a jump scare, what would you pick? This other jump scare! Okay. What negotiation can we make here? We're gonna start down here. There we go. Well, and the other thing is that I don't want to say that jump scares are lazy, but like Mortuary Assistant showed what jump scares could be like. Because in Mortuary Assistant, there's so much build up to the jump scare, right? Like you already have a whole atmosphere of being scared, and then there's a random jump scare. Like, if you're gonna do one at this point, that's how it should be done. Rather than just, oh, you got caught, jump scare. Because that's just loud and irritating. Which is another reason I'm hesitant to do security breach. Because I don't like failing overly much. I mean, nobody does, but I'm just gonna get frustrated if the mechanic is jump scare because you failed. Which feels like very much the FNAF way. Oh yeah, FNAF has always been jump scares. But if you also look at original FNAF, there's a lot of tension building before that jump scare. So I think they, like, I count them as doing it right. And then the later you get into FNAF, the more it's just, oh, there's a time limit and then you get jump scared kind of situation, which is lazy. It's lazy. So I don't know. I'm very judgmental for someone who doesn't play horror games, but I have watched a ton of horror games because people like watching people get scared. Which is another reason I haven't played horror games, because I tend to be more frustrated. Like, my frustration will overwhelm being scared. For sure. So in stuff like Five Nights at Freddy's. If I'm just struggling with the mechanics, I'm just gonna be frustrated. I'm not gonna have time to be scared. I'm just gonna be really irritated that this thing is screaming in my face, because that just means that my timer ran out and I failed again. I just want to, like, I know it's rambling and I know it's not great content for me to say this kind of stuff, but I also enjoy talking to people more than... I often think about, like, what would it take to be a really great streamer? Like, what would it take to be a good streamer? And one thing that I really like about some streamers is just how easy it is for them to show emotion. And when I watch my VODs back, what I notice is that I don't show emotion as much. I don't show myself getting scared. I don't show myself laughing. Like, I'm just very quiet, which is strange because it's basically counterintuitive to what I've been told about myself my entire life. So, I would like to be more reactive. Phasmo makes me irritated too. And when I die in Phasmo, I'm just like, well, how do I still help? Which is what I liked about some of the other ones, is that it's not, you're dead, there's nothing you can do. It's like, here are some ways to get involved once you're dead. Where'd that one go? Oh, there it is. No, that's a different one. I saw one that was loose and I moved it. Don't know where it went. So I either put it down into its little patch where it's supposed to sit, or it has a new home where it sits. One of the two. Hard to know. Oh, there it is. God damn it. Get out. There we go. Salvaged. So we need yens and we need some teas. We're gonna do the teas first because there's only 2 of them. So pretty. Yeah, I just wanna solve the puzzles. Oh, so many meetings. Boo! Boo to meetings. You are your job is very meeting heavy, and I don't envy you. I do not envy you for how many meetings you have to attend. Sorry, I ate popcorn right before this. Oh, where? It's so funny, there's so many yens right here, but there are fewer yens than there are teas. So I assume that you switch out for teas later. But right now, we have a lot of yen signs. I don't know. I'm really excited about this piece. We'll see. I mean, I might get partway through it and decide I hate it, but I want to give it a fair go before I decide whether or not it's worth continuing. But it is a very detailed piece. So, since you lose so much detail with diamond painting, we'll see if it maintains enough detail to be worth it. But I also think that we're getting it going. Sakura, how are you? You streamed for so long yesterday, it was crazy. I kept tuning in and being like, God damn, she's still going. Very impressive. I also have popcorn in my teeth. Gross. Okay. That's all for that section. Okay. Have fun on your lurk. Bye-bye. Go this way. I just cut out a relatively square chunk, I think. Not my best. Ooh, nice. I was saying I'm wearing so much extra makeup today. Sometimes that's what you do to get through, am I right? Put too many in. And then I added more, which was great. I just realized you meant makeup like you didn't stream on Tuesday. I just realized that. Ooh, I haven't had a snow cone in forever. Damn. Just realized that. I hadn't even thought about snow cones, and now I'm like, I haven't had one. But too many for them to be easy to do. Oh well. As I pick some out, it'll get easier. I'm gonna do vertical. See if that's any easier. Man. I love sugar. I love sweet treats. So good. Missed one. What? Knew I had them all on there. There we go. There we go. Okay. Repaired. Everything's back. Not everything's back. We're close though. I don't know. I might get a blank spot. I'm just gonna shake it. We're gonna get a few more in line. Gonna be good. Not a very straight line. Always tell myself, does anything I do need to be straight? Probably not. But here we are. Heteronormativity. Gotta have those straight diamond lines. Balls. There we go. One's also not going to be straight. But that's why we have this tool. To help shimmy things around when they're being a pain in my ass. There we go. Yeah. We're just gonna chill out. We're gonna vibe. We're gonna feel better. I had a snow cone. The last snow cone I had was in Hawaii. Like, God knows how many years ago that was. 10? I must have had a snow cone since then. I'm sure I've had a snow cone since then. I just have no idea how long ago it actually was. I had to have had a snow cone since then. Oh, wait, no, 2015. That's why I was like, it can't have been that long, because 2015 is when I went on my honeymoon. That's where the last time I was in Hawaii. Because I like shaved ice a little bit better than, like, the crushed ice snow cones. It doesn't, like... I don't know. I like the... My husband didn't like it as much because he likes the crunchy ice. He prefers... Not even close, good God. He prefers traditional snow cones over shaved ice. But... it's fine, everybody can have the ones they like. There we go. There we go. Everyone get in line. It's beautiful. We love to see it. There we go. It's so funny. These are so crooked. I'm living up to my name right now, I'll tell you what. I think we'll straighten them all out once we get more lines. Oh, buddy. Oh, God. Okay. We're getting there. knew that wasn't gonna work, but we decided to try anyway. What the heck is the end of my... Yeah, that worked out horribly. Never mind. Oh my god. Ugh. All of that went horribly wrong. Gonna finagle a little bit because none of that went the way it was supposed to. Not a single tiny drop of it went the way it was supposed to. So we're just gonna do that. And it's beautiful and perfect in its own way. It's fine. That little shimmy shake, since everything's starting to smooth out. There we go. Keep looking at Valorant. I keep looking at it and being like, I gotta play at some point, and I just can't do it. I don't know why. I think I just had such bad experiences with Overwatch at the end. Like, at the end of when I stopped playing. That I get those vibes from Valorant a little bit. Like, I don't know. I don't know if I can go back. I don't know if I can do it. But I have multiple friends who play Valorant. So, think about it. I know. Every time I see you on, I think about it and I'm like, God damn it. I gotta do it. I gotta try. Okay. Need these to line up better. Need these to line up better. Go. Okay. That looks a little bit better. I do mean to, I swear, I just... I don't know. Especially lately, I've been so emotional. That one's sitting great. Sitting flat, I guess. Okay, so that's on plastic. It doesn't look like it is, but I guess it is. Okay. Put that there then, I guess. Get off! I need that space. I don't get that space. We get these 5. Better be happy about it. That's this random one that wanted to sit down where it was supposed to go, so we're not complaining. This random one in the middle. Bloody hell. There we go. Did anybody else say bloody hell pretty much exclusively because of Buffy? I guarantee you that's why I started saying bloody hell. I don't know whether it was Giles or James Marsters Spike, but definitely because of that show. Too bad Joss Whedon turned out to be such a dick. Okay, we're down to 3s. We're down to much easier numbers to manage. And then I immediately mess it up. Go me. What happened there? There we go. Okay. Better. Also going back to my long one here. can see this is a very crooked line that I just picked up, but that's okay. What do we do today? Diamond paint, and then we game, but I don't know what we're gaming. Don't know what I want to do. I knew I was gonna stream, I just wasn't sure what I was gonna stream. Got a lot of U's to go through in this one. I think U is one of the colors that I have extra of in the bag, because one of them I didn't, well, 3 of them I didn't do all the way, because there were so many bags of it that I didn't open all of them because it was too many. I was afraid they weren't going to fit in the container. I had no way to store them if they didn't fit in the container because the bags for this one are tiny. Itty bitty tiny. So we were limited. Okay. I do always feel very successful when I'm doing the like one long sections, because I feel like I'm so quick, but then on the other hand, I feel like such a badass doing 6 in a row. Like, oh yeah, I'm pretty good at this. I do 6 in a row. A strange thing to be proud of, but here we are. Here we are. Get one more 3 out of this. There we go. Oh. Who is that Pokemon? It's Pikachu! It's Clefairy! Fuck! Still, to this day, one of my favorite audios. I love that audio so much. I think it's hilarious. Okay. I'm pretty well. Oh, yeah, there it is. I was like, I felt one hit my hand. You S, because there's a lot of them. There we go. It is a bit weird to have sound, or like, words in the background of songs, because I don't have anybody at home. And so I always think, oh, it sounds weird to have somebody in the house. Nobody's in the house. Except me. And my heater. But my heater, as far as I know, is not a person. I could be proved wrong at any given second, though. Who knows? AI is weird like that. I did say the word Massachusetts. Well, I said the word Boston recently. And now I'm getting ads for stuff in Boston. I'm like, you fool! I'm not going to Boston. You misunderstood me. I've got all kinds of stuff I gotta do. Things that are on my list of like, oh, I gotta do this. Oh, I gotta do this. Okay, let's do V, because there's just one of them. Right. I'm getting better. I'm remembering. V is the one at the top. Come on. Sit flat. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. Go. Be closed. You've got 3 slash and 1 tiny, almost pointless color. There's so few of them, but that's okay. All right, goodbye. It's there. But we do have a couple of 3s. By a couple, I mean 1. Never mind. They're obviously copious somewhere because I've got a lot of them, but don't know where. There it is. I was like, I just saw it. A couple slashes. I think we only have 3. I'm trying to be very good about putting the lid back on afterwards because I know that if I don't... Okay. Oh my god, the moment I stopped shaking it actually did what it was supposed to do. There we go. Would it be better if I don't talk? Would it be better to just vibe with me and look at what I'm doing? I never know. I know I'm here to talk with you guys. So like, I love interacting with chat and I love talking about whatever you guys talk about, but at the same time, I also want stream to be enjoyable for you. 3. And a whole bunch of singles. Bunch of rando singles. That's an N. Okay. And all of the F's are, or all of the W's are F's, otherwise known as discolor. Too many. I want food. Part of it is that I get in these lulls where I'm like, what do I say to be interesting? And it's like, meh. There probably isn't any specific topic that I can discuss right now that's gonna like click with people. So we just keep going. Oh buddy, I thought I fucked that up. We didn't, we're fine. Now we're switching to the actual W, which is darker. Yep. Because everything that I think I've had on my mind has been pretty intense, I guess, is the way to phrase it. Like, it's stuff that I don't feel like we should talk about on stream. Like, it's the kind of stuff that if someone was to bring up on stream, I'd be like, hey, why don't you message me and we can talk about it. Like, that's the kind of stuff. So, I don't want to... It's perfect! We're working on Howls and Howls came on. So good. I don't know if it's a good jazz song, but here it is. As a jazz remix. Alright. Get over. Right. The Q and N are both shiny. F is shiny. So we have 2 C's. Are the only non-shiny bit. There we go. Need to go back and rewatch Howls, but every time I try to get my husband and I together to watch it, because like I love him and I want to watch the movie with him, we just don't have time. Like, we just don't have time. It's sad because I want to watch it with him. Because it's been years at this point since I've watched Howls. Just, again, because of time. Because of the way that life ends up shaping up sometimes and stuff gets away from you. There we go. Just a couple this time. Oh, that's still too many. Oh my gosh, and I can't get the lid back on. There we go. Actually only need 2, and I put a whole bunch in here. Oh well. We can have our choice. Whichever shinies we want. So technically the Qs are slightly oranger, but when they get mixed in, you can't tell. They look exactly the same. I really wish I didn't have to wear headphones, because this hairstyle does not go well with headphones. I have the worst shampoo right now, and I can see how bad it's fading. It's super bugging me. There's not a damn thing I can do about it until I get paid. So, we're stuck with shit shampoo that just strips the color out of my hair. Life is so rough. Same way I'm stuck with short nails until I get paid. Because it's $60 to either buy myself the kit or to get them done. Like, it's $60 either way. And part of me is like, I'll just buy the kit, because then if something happens again, I at least have a backup. You know? Never gonna notice that this is crooked once this is all done, but like right now it's super obvious and really irritating. Again, nobody's gonna know or care. But I care. There we go. That's better. So these sections are much better than this section, because that section over there is very chaotic and it's overwhelming to do. So like when I get into these areas, they're just not really fun because it's too much. A little farther. We could have done another row, but we didn't. It is Inspector Gadget. Thought it might be, but then I couldn't quite place it. Okay, let's do V first, get it out of the way. Actually, yeah. Damn it, I put too many again. I really wish I knew what game to play. It's just like sitting here in my mind. Like, what are you gonna do? What decision will you make? And I'm like, I don't know! I don't know how to make decisions. Who told you this? Who lied to you and said I know how to make decisions? You fool. Stakes. I don't even have Fall Guys. I never downloaded it because I didn't want to play with randos. And the people who were playing it, we never had time together. So I was like, eh. And then like for a long time it fell out, you know what I mean? Like it had that whole time where it was just like, nobody's playing Fall Guys anymore. And I was like, okay, Fall Guys is dead. And then it like came back. Like with a vengeance. For a hot second, people really cared about it again. Now I feel like it's kind of passed a little bit again, but it's more there now than it was the last time I felt like it passed into oblivion. There we go. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. I could see it being a really good Switch game. We could plug in the Switch. What would I play? Even if I plug in the Switch, that means Hades or... well, I've never played the Three Kingdoms on stream. That was one too many. Can't tell. Get down. Okay. I don't know. I mean, we can always do Sims. Sims is super easy. We still have Bear and Breakfast, which I am enjoying. It's just that you hit these slow points on stream where it's like, collect resources for 3 days while everybody's doing stuff in your town. And I'm like, okay. You just get locked. But I do enjoy the game. And I discovered that we can have it on in the background. So if my computer could handle running 2 games at once, I'd say let's do that. Or if I had enough chatters, then we could just let it run in the background during the days and we could just chat. But we don't have quite enough active people in chat for that. So I don't think we're going to. I also kind of want to play, I don't know how much gas station sim costs. Well, I should really save my money for the horror game. I was gonna say, I don't know how much gas station sim costs, but that game seems absolutely ridiculously hilarious. And I know they came out with another one called Food Truck Sim, but I've heard that it's not. From what little I saw, it didn't seem to be quite as entertaining as Gas Station Sim. So, I don't know. Don't know if that's the play. But like I said, I know Gas Station Sim at least is hilarious. So, it is potential. It has potential. There we go. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. I just, like, knocked a whole piece off. I got so excited. Speaking of excited, I don't know if you're there right now, Sakura, or if you're in the middle of a match. Totally valid. You do not have to answer. Are you excited for the next Genshin? For Nahida? I'm a little torn. I don't know if I'm gonna go for her. I have a fair number of wishes right now, but I kind of just want to save up. I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not. You're gonna go for her? I don't know. I'll see how she plays. It's so hard, because, like, it would be fun to have an all-Archon team, right? Like, that would be neat, but I could. Although, I don't know if I don't really like the way Venti plays. So.
It's you! You look just like the Entei in the storybook, but it's you!
What? Who? What? Huh? Why are we so happy, small child? This would help. I feel like if I'd watched the anime, I messed up. Got too cocky and I pushed too hard. There we go, I got it. Yeah. I think what happens to me is, like, if I don't absolutely love the design of a character, they have to be really good. Like, they have to balance, they have to make my team comp way better. And, like, honestly, I was a little bit disappointed with Tignari, because I have him and he's probably not built perfectly, but I still feel like he could be better. Now, that being said, I did in my last draw. No, I don't remember how I got it. I don't think I bought the battle pass, did I? All I know is I got another one of the bows that does wind damage. I don't remember. I'm so bad at that. But I got another one of those. And I'm thinking about putting it on him. And I think that'll help a lot. But I'm not great at the meta of the game. I just kind of like, ooh, you're pretty. Ooh, you're pretty. Ooh, I like the way you work. Ah, I'm doing decent damage. This works. I am able to kill things. I'm happy. Like, not a complicated person. Not a complicated person. And then people will be like, ah, yes, but if you build them exactly like this and you farm for, you know, 20 hours to get the exact pieces you want. I'm like, that sounds like a lot of effort that I don't know that I want to put in. But I finally got all of the domains unlocked. That's not the right one. Almost messed up. Fuck it. I'm over it today. I usually try not to tuck it because my hair looks so flat like this, but there are days where I'm just like, I can't. We're just gonna leave it. My hair's gonna be flat. It's better than me messing with it every time and going and getting irritated with it. So I'm not in the mood to be irritated today. Get in there. Did you not just hear me when I said I'm not in the mood to be irritated and then you mess with me? Show that drill who's boss. I just knocked. I don't know if I knocked this one off from somewhere or if it fell out. Who knows? We know where it goes, and I have it right there, so it's not a big deal. Please? Get back in your home? If I knocked it off from somewhere, we'll put it back when we get there. And you don't immediately see it, so I think we're okay. I think we'll do some of the shinies next. Especially because I feel like I keep missing U's. And I'm like, maybe if I do the shiny first, I won't miss that one quite as much, but I don't hold out hope. There we go. And there's one. I like hide and go seek. Hide and go seek. I wanted to work on this yesterday, but I ended up doing research on HLAs for too fucking long. 5 hours, basically. And I have something running in the background right now, which I have no idea if it's gonna finish because of this. Oh, good, 2 of them have finished, so I have 3 hours left on the other one. God knows. But yeah, we're gonna do these all individually. It's gonna be just as fast. And switching back and forth between singles and not if I use this, it won't. It'll be better. There we go. Looks like they're almost all singles though. But yeah, I was supposed to write my discussion post, and instead I spent 5 hours doing research on it and just falling down the rabbit hole of how this works. And then I wrote my discussion post today, and you know what? It's not a good discussion post. It's just regurgitating information I found online, which is my least favorite kind of discussion post. But at the same time, that's what I did. I did so much research on it. So it's all I could do. But what are you gonna do? Is anybody else here watching Pearl or on? Aaron? I never know how to say Samus's name. Hair, why you gotta be like this? Oh well. Because if you aren't, you should be. Fucking amazing, and I love her. Definitely one of my favorite streamers. Technically, she's on my team. She's on my stream team. Feel so lucky to be even close to her. But interested to see. She's been playing Hollow Knight, and it's really impressive how good she's gotten at it. Like, it's really fun to see somebody's growth, because when she started out, you could see there were parts that she would get really frustrated with, and now she has zero trouble with those parts whatsoever. She just breezes through them. It's amazing. She's another person that I really admire. Not just how easily entertained she is, but like the availability of her emotion. And I would love to have that. I don't know why I don't. I don't know. It's so weird to me. Because I feel like I'm a big person. Like, and then I come on stream and I'm like, measuring out my little things, doing my little stuff. Where is Kat? Where does she go? Why do I have popcorn in my teeth? I can feel this sitting on something, but I don't know what it is. There we go. Alright, we're going in with the U's. I know I say this every time, but if you ever want to talk about next-gen sequencing, or, like, you're curious about molecular biology or anything like that, hit me up. I love talking about it. And if it's a subject that I am somewhat unfamiliar with, I have no problem going and researching it to talk to you. Like, I'm very down for that. I love that. I don't know. Gosh, I don't know where my sense of humor went. Another thing I'd like to do, completely off topic, is cooking streams. Because I feel like it's a good excuse for me to get up and do cooking. Like, I use you guys as a commitment device, 100%. 88 gigawatts? Am I right? I used to know this because I have seen it. I remember it was a unit of measurements that I was not familiar with. I assume that's not how much an actual DeLorean needs, but in the movie. Damn it! I don't know where. Oh, 88 miles per hour, isn't it? Is it 88 miles per hour? I feel like 88 is important. 1.21 gigawatts, right? I don't know, my brain is like 88 is important. What do I know? I don't know. Yay, okay, I got one thing right. I'm combining speed and power. Alright, we're doing the S's. I really like this color. This is the one that's like oxblood. There's one that's slightly darker that's more like oxblood, but I really like this color. Aw, wait, what about 121? Is that one also taken? Probably. I assume. It probably is, huh? Suppose if 1.2 was taken, 1.21 is probably also taken. Oh no, it's ruined now. But you got 88. I remember seeing a documentary that said that the actual DeLorean is not the best car, that it tends to break down a lot, that it needs a lot of extra love and devotion to keep it running. On one hand, I'm like, well, that's a pain, but on the other hand, I'm like, but think of the care that the people who actually take care of that car, like, wrong. Oh, perfect. Yeah, that seems viable. What engines fit? Like, what engines fit in the compartment? Because I know you can put a Boxer engine in a Nissan Sentra. Or like, at least an older Nissan Sentra. I don't know. I doubt you could do it in the modern ones. But like in an older Nissan Sentra, you could. Oh, this is the weird one where it's... I accidentally did that, right? Okay, we're gonna leave these off. We'll come back and pick them up later. 2. Okay. I mean, that's not a horrible swap. Feels like a slight trade up. Where did I just put this? There we go. I don't know. There are worse things you could do. See. I learned, like, just enough about cars to get me in trouble from one of my old coworkers. Just enough to make me really want an FRS BRZ. Like, enough to know that, like, the way I drive, I'm never going to be able to tell the difference. It's just which stereo do I hate less, basically. Like, there is a difference between them, but not significantly. And it's really hard because I love the 8.6 detailing, but I also love the vents that are on the BRZ on those front quarter panels. So I'm like, I never know which version I'm gonna get when I talk about getting it. And I can't get it right now because my driveway is a 45-degree driveway and it only has 4.9 inches of clearance. So there's no angle. It's a perfect level for me though. Like, it's a perfect level for me. It's not too much where I'm gonna get myself in trouble, you know, but it's still fun to drive. Like, I've done test drives in it and it's fun to drive. I think it's perfect for me when I can park it somewhere. When I can park it somewhere inside. So I'm getting it, I'm gonna take care of it. And I like the way it looks because, like, I know it's technically 8.6 detailing, but, like, I have a thing for Celicas. I love the styling of Celicas. I would never get one, because basically every Celica that still exists is either a rebuild or has been abused. But I love Celica styling, and there is something about that car. Yeah. Oh yeah. Not worried about it. Like, if I'm gonna bottom out, I 100% am going to bottom out every time. There's a 0% chance I wouldn't. It's impossible. Question mark? There it is. So well, and if it ever gets icy, I have to approach my driveway completely straight to get up into my garage. So I would literally have to park it on the street when it's icy for 100% sure. So we're not getting one while I live in this house. Or, well, that's not true. I have a place out back that has a gate that I could we could put a concrete pad on and build a little house for it. But then I would have to walk out the back door to get in my car every day, which I don't know that I want to do. And I don't know. I want to drive it. I want to drive it. I like it. I enjoy driving that car. I don't have the curvy roads to drive like I used to. Buy a new house. I love my house too. That's the other problem. I also don't know where I'd move to in this economy. We just buy a second house. We just get super rich. Rent this one out to a friend. And then buy a second house. That's the hot take. How's a friend who's having trouble? Oh, I'd love it. I would love to be able to do that. Just be able to maintain two houses so that I could basically give one to a friend for like cost of utilities and taxes. So it's like, okay, you're gonna have to pay like $400 a month and you can have this house, but don't fuck it up. I mean, I don't think you understand how steep my driveway is. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't foresee this going well. You know what I mean? Like, is it a thing? Yes. Is it a good thing? Oh my god. We don't want a cheap winch, we want a good winch. Alright, here's where it starts getting weird again. Here's where it starts getting more chaotic and more... less fun. Like, these sections kind of make me not enjoy doing it, if we're being totally honest. No, don't stick to my finger. A W. Oh no, these are upside down. Come on. There we go. I only know where these go because I accidentally had them on top of the plastic last time. Do the V's and get them out of the way. I mean, there's a chunk, but they're not too many. I was really sad. I wanted to carve pumpkins this year, and my husband was like, no, we don't have time. I don't want to. I'm like, I want to. And then he was like, oh, well, we can do it next year with friends. And I'm like, you don't understand that I just want to, like, I just want to do this. I don't want to have to figure out, I don't want to have to plan to do it with people. Because people are unreliable. And they may be good people, but they're unreliable. So. Oh, the FRS is way lighter than that, yeah. But it's still not going to pull it up, like, it's still going to pull it up. I'm still going to scrape the bumper every time. Because my driveway is not short. Like, my driveway is... I don't know. I don't know how long my driveway is, but I can't just lift straight up. Like, it's not possible. Trust me. Like, I could go out and measure it for you right now, but that would take a while, and I don't really want to be out that long. God damn it, I have two more that snuck by me. They're in the middle of everything. Oh no. Alright, hit me up. Let's see what happens. All the W's. We don't have too many of those going. Come on. There we go. Like, sit flat. Wish I could do like a let's watch TikTok together stream, but also I don't feel comfy stealing other people's content, you know what I mean? Like, those React compilations always weird me out a little bit, because it's like, somebody else did that content before you. That's their content, and you're just making content from somebody else's content. And it's not like video games, it's just another thing. There we go, that's the solution. I just have a flatbed that I don't know. I mean, like, that's kind of what I was talking about doing at the back, but then I have to walk out to the car like that every day instead of just going into my garage. I just want to go in my garage. It's easy and warm. Well, warm-ish. Warmer than walking out to my car on a chilly winter's day. Kleins, hi! How are you? Julian's trying to assuage my fears and find ways for me to buy my dream car that won't fit in, or that won't go up my driveway. My driveway is 45-degree angle, and the car I want has 4.9 inches of clearance. So, not ideal. Not ideal. So we're trying to find solutions. So far, I have not been supportive of any of them. A horrible person. I don't know why. I can't imagine why I'm not gonna do them, but I know there are lots of people who find ways to make it happen, but I am not one of them. And then how am I gonna get into my garage? How do I get into my garage if you scrape it and slope it? Just out of curiosity. Like, the problem with that is then I can't get into the garage. So, yeah, 45 degrees is very steep. I agree. Okay, we might be at 40, but it is... I've never measured it, but it is not... This is a significant hill. I use it as a, like, designating factor when I'm, like, when I tell, like, Uber Eats how to find me. Like, look for the steep driveway, because I'm the only one in the neighborhood with a steep driveway. I don't know why. Oh no, it's not that long. It's actually kind of a standard driveway, suburban driveway length. Maybe, yeah. It's just very steep. I could do the math, but I would have to go look up. Oh, this goes out quite a bit. Okay. Not that far. Yes. That's what we're going with. We just build out back. So that's another thing that we've considered, is changing what we colloquially call the murder shed. Which is just it's supposed to be the gardening shed, but it's really poorly built. So we just call it the murder shed. We've talked about changing that into a second garage, especially if husband ever gets his, he wants an electric car, and he thinks it would be easier to put it out there than to rig the electrical in our current garage. Which is fine. Whatever he wants. And that one, I guess we could do we could do it that way and just grade that whole thing. And the only problem with that is we're gonna have to get rid of some of the bushes that I like that are on the side of my driveway that he doesn't care about, but I kind of do. But also I'll balance it out. What the fuck? Why do people not listen to me? I don't understand. I mean, yeah, I guess that's an option. I guess that is an option, technically. Why do I have so many messages? What's going on? Get out of here. I need you. Skedaddle. I don't want messages. Okay, that's why I pulled this out, because I assume we've made it to the end of that loop. Here we go. I don't know if these are ends or Q's. I think these are ends. Oh, I see two more. Two random ends up in the middle of nowhere. All right. Oh my god, I missed another one. There we go. There's another solution. Fuck my husband who needs to get up into the other garage. We could just convert the garage into another room. Oh, we can't move the garage back because this room is behind the garage. So if we moved the garage, it has to be underground. Yeah, we have to do the underground version. The only solution. It is tall enough to do that though. We could just make the garage underground. That's probably the, and the only catch is, like, there's a whole bunch of plumbing that we'd have to do with that. But, you know, it's workable. Where are we gonna put the stairs? We could build that in Sims today. I don't know. I was explaining I have no idea what to do once I get burned down on painting today. I worked some more on my Sophie costume. I have decided that we're gonna do a Lady Dimitrescu cosplay because I'm so buoyed by my success with Sophie. Yeah, exactly. Oh yeah, easily. Yeah, if I win the lotto. That's pretty much the only way this is ever gonna work. But, you never know. Who knows? Stranger things have happened. Yeah, I don't know what to do today after this, but we're gonna do. I'm making preparations to do a Lady Dimitrescu costume. I sent out for fabric samples today, so then it can be narrow if we do steps on either side. So that's a benefit. It's the wrong one. And then I haven't done any pricing yet, but the pattern's only 10 bucks. The pattern's 10 bucks. The necklace will end up being about 35 with, my god. I love how detailed you're going. And then the wig's pretty cheap. Well, the trick too is we're gonna have to reinforce the current floor of the garage that's there, right? I mean, so we have to figure out how to support that slab of concrete the way it is now. And I'm sure that people with experience could definitely figure this out, but for now, it's a concern. I have a whole nother row here that I've just been ignoring. 3 in a row here, so we're just gonna do 3 at a time. Got a whole bunch of sections that are just 3. There we go. I don't know, we could. I mean, if we're doing this, like, We might as well go all the way. To be fair, though, I don't plan to do a lot of work on my own car. Like, that's not my skill. My skill is having the car. And then I'm gonna pay other people to maintain it and put the exhaust on and do all of that. I don't really want to crawl under a 5-inch car to do my oil, you know what I mean? I understand that's why you get the lift, but also... Yeah. My goal is to own the car and then have other people take care of it. Because I'm lazy. Yeah, exactly. Well, with the FRS, they can sit in the back. They add weight over the wheels. You just have your extra tires in back. Great. You can always have them ready to go. I love that the FRS has a back seat. No, it doesn't. It has two things that you could put small children into, but like you cannot put a full-grown adult in the back seat of an FRS. It's not possible. No one in my friends group. I think I have, no, there's one person in my friends group that I met who would fit in the back seat of an FRS. And it still wouldn't be comfortable, but they'd fit back there. Which is technically what I said. God. I've seen nightmares with car elevators. There's been so many, like, horrific videos. And I don't know if that's just because those ones are too small to safely park cars or what, but like, if I got an FRS, I'd be very worried to put my car in a car elevator. No! There are gonna be no wings on my FRS. Gross. Giant ass wings. Who do you think I am? What do you think this is? A Subaru? No, I'm kidding. Get it? Cause DRZ FRS. Haha, I'm funny. Followed a Rex the other day. I haven't seen a Rex in a while, but I know. That's the point. I've seen the fucking WRX wings. The STI wings. Like, it's not... It ain't me. It ain't me. I also had a friend who had an STI and he put what I thought was the ugliest trim on it. He was so proud of it, so I was just like, ah, that's nice. But in actuality, I thought it was hideous. Yep. That's exactly why I call him that. But the guy who introduced me to the WRX was the one who also introduced me to the FRS. So I wouldn't have learned about my car. I love that I call it my car. I wouldn't have learned about that car if not for him. And then another guy who I don't actually get along with very well, like we do fine professionally, but not great personally. He was the one who ended up with tickets to test drive it at the raceway. I think they would last equally long. Literally 95% of the car is identical. Like, for all intents and purposes, they're the same car. They have a slightly different undercarriage, slightly different trim, different stereo systems, but like, the engine's the same, most of the body's the same, transmission, all of that is the same. Yeah, exactly. No, I think the transmission's the same. I think the transmission's the same and the engine's definitely the same. They're both boxers. They're the same engine. So, yeah. Yeah, they're literally the same car. The difference is the undercarriage. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they are. Like I said, I'm not maintaining this car. I'm paying someone else to do it. Yeah, I mean, in general. Okay. Let's see what this is, because they messaged me like 3 times. God, okay, that's actually hilarious. Okay, hold on. There's no way you guys will be able to see this, but we're gonna try it. Over my face. Camera. Please. I can do this. Adjust, camera. Get your white balance together. No! God damn it. Okay. I'll post it on the Discord. I think he means the Rex. The STI and the Rex would be my guess. Because a lot of people are like, oh, Subarus, they're safe, they're great. And it's like, yeah, but that's a lot of power for someone who doesn't know how to drive a car yet. So, yeah, the Eclipses. Those are the other ones. Yeah, the Evos. Whatever, the Evos. Whichever ones are Evos. Because I remember having the discussion, because I don't like the look of Evo. I don't love the look of either the Evo or the WRX. Like, they're not my style of car at all. Like I said, I have an obsession with the Celica. So, yep. Kids are dumb. Like, I mean, we were all kids and we were all dumb. No. What's the steering wheel ding noise? Dear God. That just makes me think the steering wheel is going out. Oh, you piece of shit. Are all of these 2s? Yeah, because there's a fucking 3 in the middle of that. Why'd you do that? Rude. Okay. Yeah, but the theory is still the same. Like, regardless of whether they thought they were drifters. You know, it was out. Initial D. Initial D was out. Hi, noob! Aw, you're so sweet! We're talking about cars. I don't know. We're just chatting about stuff and things. There we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, I have a dream car that I can't get where I currently live because of how my driveway is set up. So we started talking about that. And then we started talking about other cars. And then we started talking about cars that, like, younger kids, not like kids, but like teenagers shouldn't drive. Because they get cocky and then they get themselves hurt. So, ooh, alright. A classic styling. There are some really pretty AMC cars. I mean, they're old, obviously, but like, I really like them. But I wouldn't own one. Like, I think they're fun to look at and fun to sit in. But like a lot of the really classic cars, I just don't know how to maintain. And you kind of have to know how to maintain them yourself. And like I said, the FRS, I'm paying someone else to maintain. Oh, that's safe. Ooh, a Supra? Okay. I at least know what that looks like. But I don't know enough about cars to be like, oh yeah, sure. I don't know what like, I assume Mark IV is a, I keep trying to say generational. And that's not the word I want. Generational is not the word I want, but... like... Love that I just shoved that in there. I don't even think it's the right one, but I was like, eh. Nobody's gonna know. There we go. Yeah, exactly. I also really like, oh gosh, which car was that? I had a thing for it for a while and I can't think of which one it was. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's gonna bug me. Oh no. Oh no, I can't think of what it is. I don't even know the brand of that. To be fair, I don't know airplane brands at all. Oh no! They just ruin all the styling. They've done that a couple of times where they're like, oh yeah, we understand. And then they just like change the entire way that the car looks. And it's like, half of what the Mustang is its styling. And you can't super update that because it ruins the car. Like that's not what the car is about. Gotta have power, and it's gotta have style. Remote revving with key fob, good God. Somebody's gonna love that. Somebody's going to love that. They'll be so stoked and so excited about it. Interesting. My husband's car, it's a Fit. Like, don't get me wrong. Don't mistake. He was very excited because it has paddle shifters. He was very excited for the paddle shifters. And I was like, oh, cool, honey. You're happy, I'm happy. And he thinks they're neat. And you know what? That's great. He likes them. It's his car. Good for him. I am happy for him. I missed one slash. So, you know, paddle shifters, right? The ones on the steering wheel? I assume you know what paddle shifters are, right? You're not... I can't tell if you're trolling me or not. Okay, another section of nightmare. I don't know how long I can do this nightmare section. In the Fit. In the Honda Fit. It's the Fit Sport. Technically it is the Fit Sport. But it's still a Fit. Let's see. We're gonna start with that. So, yep, sure did. The Honda Fit Sport. Ooh, yeah, I'm not down with that either. No. See, like, that's what I mean. Mustangs have a style. And you can't do stuff like turn it into a hatchback. Just not how that works. Why are these so out of line? Who's out of line? What's going on? You need to be higher. They'll need to be higher. This one needs to be lower. Okay, we're close enough. find some weird cars. I'll find some weird cars. An interesting take on this song. I actually don't hate it. I don't hate it. I thought I would, but I don't hate it. Yeah, I'm not behind this. I'm not behind this. I don't know how far over I cut this plastic. There we go. I'm going entirely by shine here, so that's why I keep moving around to figure out where the edge of the plastic is. There we go. And my leg hurts. I don't know what I did yesterday that made my leg so cranky today. But, I mean, it's from my back. It's my back that hurts, but... Or my back that's irritated, which makes my leg hurt. There we go. That's what I meant. That's how I meant. God, I'm gonna think that now every damn time. Okay. There we go. We're getting there. Okay, I think what's interesting too about cars is everybody has their own style that they like. And like things that make them happy in a car. And I'm very big about like, if somebody likes it, if it is somebody's car, let them have that car. Like just because you hate it. Thanks so much for the follow. I hope you're having a great day. Feel free to jump in chat if you want or stay and lurk. We're good either way. I'm just trying to figure out where this shine is so that I can figure out where the heck I cut my plastic. I can't tell whether this is... Okay, that is not sticky. There we go. I am doing okay, thank you. We're kind of talking about cars right now. Well, yeah. But that's the thing, right? Like, if somebody loves their car, let them love their car. It is what it is. Like I said, my husband loves his Fit. He loves his Fit. I think it's a little silly. But I'm not going to tell him that his car is dumb or anything like that because he likes his car. There is an exception to this. I hate Elon Musk passionately. I've said this before. I desperately hate Elon Musk and I hate Teslas, and I will say that forever. So it's unfair to the other capitalists who own car companies. I should hate them equally, but I definitely hate Elon Musk more. So meh. No regrets. That's my thing. I will not apologize for hating Elon Musk. But again, capitalism, am I right? There we go. I almost misplaced that. I almost like completely missed it. Instead, I just slightly missed it. It looks nice. Just because it looks nice doesn't mean it's a good car. A piece of trash. It's not designed well. The only thing it does well is get excellent mileage. Like, yeah, it can go 500 miles, but it'll fall apart on you. Like, It's not a good car. And I hate it. And I judge people who drive Teslas because I haven't so far met a Tesla owner who wasn't a jerk in some way. So I refuse. Blah, blah, blah. I'm sure there are good Tesla owners. But I judge you if you drive a Tesla. I judge you harshly. And you're gonna have to make up for it somehow. You're gonna have to prove yourself to me. If I find out you drive a Tesla, you're gonna have to prove yourself to me. You're talking about the fit. You're talking about the fit. Yes, yes, the fit will last. I have no doubts about that. I was looking at you, I was like, it's Honda. I'm like, it's Tesla. Oh yeah, no, the Honda, like I said, the Honda's gonna last. Same way my piece of crap Toyota is gonna last. But like, it's not, I still don't like the car, but I also believe that my engine is gonna last and it'll be fine. So, is this upside down? Yes, yes it is. There we go. I got my car for the gas mileage, and it does that well. So, it does its job, and that's all I can ask for at this point. Get what you pay for. So, meh. Oh, buddy. Let's not go too crazy there. Let's keep everything in check. A lot of pairs of 2 here. Always interesting when you think about the algorithms that must generate these. Sorry, I was struggling for the word there. But it does what it do. Cars do what they do. Okay, I need you to get away from my set of 3 so that I can pick that up there, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, it wasn't the worst placement. It wasn't good, but it wasn't the worst placement I've ever done. Again, not the worst. Not the best. Flip over. Flip over. We're solidly in the 2s now. I don't hate it. I get a lot that are 2. It's going. Going great. I know how long I've had that up and we're just talking. If that ever happens, there is exclamation scene. So you can hit exclamation scene and that'll also gently remind me that I don't have it on the right scene. So, okay. We got it. Everything's fine now. I know, I don't have people around enough to remind me, and I'm getting better about remembering to switch scenes, but yeah. Exclamation scene. I read chat enough that generally people are like, do you want us to see what you were doing? And I'm like, usually, yeah. Give you something more interesting to watch than the top of my head. I don't know, maybe you like the top of my head. Who knows? People like weird things. There's so many U's. And random V's in this section too, actually. I think we got, oh no, there's one more. I don't like the way that song just cuts out. thank you. I appreciate that. I'm very frustrated with my haircut today, but like, I like my haircut too, believe it or not. I just can't, I can't handle it today with the headphones because it's falling in my face. So we're throwing it behind my ear and under my headphones so it doesn't do that. But thank you. I like it too. And my husband actually does it. I tell him, I set out all the colors for him, I tell him what colors I want and how I want them placed, and he does a great job. And it's very handy because we started doing it during the pandemic. Nope, it's all the same. It's just angles. Like which hair exactly is showing. There's 3 colors in it right now. So I think it's just how exactly my hair is parted, how exactly it's falling. You know what I mean? I'm light dinner entertainment. I'm like dinner theater, but slightly less dramatic. Oh, buddy. So, I don't know who here is into horror games, but I am going to do horror game on Monday. And if that's your thing and you have opinions, in the suggestions channel of the Discord, I have a little, like, fake poll up. And you can go react if you want one. Yeah. Yeah, I have a friend who had an undercut and then she had her birthday and she changed decades. And she was like, I've decided that I'm not going to do the undercut anymore. I'm going to try a new haircut. And I was like, okay. She's growing out her undercut too. She has so much hair though. You like, if she puts her hair down, you can't tell that she ever had an undercut. It's crazy. Right now our options are Bendy and the Ink Machine. Hold on, this piece is in the wrong place and I need to pull it out before I forget that it's in the wrong place. There we go. So we have Bendy and the Ink Machine. We have Hellblade and Sweet 776. Oh, water, right. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have to tap out a little bit at 11 PST. Welcome back to the land of the living. At least for however long you get until the next meeting. But yes, Faz tomorrow, or yes, tomorrow. So Sweet 776, I would say, is more horror than Bendy and Hellblade. So like, Hellblade is very psychological, and then Bendy and the Ink Machine is vaguely, you know, like, it's cartoony and still like scary, but not horror. And then 776 is what I think of as kind of like a scary game. Little Nightmares is scary too, very tense. I really struggled, I played it ages ago. I really struggled with the camera angles though, to be totally honest. And I understand the forced perspective, like I get it, but it was really hard for me. I did not do well with it. Jeez Louise, almost dropped things everywhere. We're trying to keep things from being too jump scary. I did originally put Poppies on there. I don't think anybody's voted for Poppies, which I'm kind of glad. Poppies is pretty jump scary. Stone really, really wants Bendy and the Ink Machine. Stone very, very much wants Bendy and the Ink Machine, which is funny because he's usually not here. Because he's got a job and shit. So I don't know if we listen to what Stone says. It's up to you. I have watched Bendy and the Ink Machine, but it was a long time ago. Like, I don't remember how long, I mean, how long ago did Bendy come out? I think it was before the game was complete is when I first watched it. So, it's been a bit. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. Her sister was a witch. And what was her sister? A princess. Yeah, what does Stone know? I miss Stone. I haven't been very active in Shay's chat, so I don't feel like I get to see Stone very often. And it's sad. The reaction is weird. The one that says this. Stone does what he wants. I don't know which reaction. Are you talking about the Pepe reaction that he used? The nod? That's cheating, DeLorean. That's cheating. You can't vote for all of them. It looks like Bendy and the Ink Machine is winning. Winning. Warren, you gotta go unreact to 2 of them. That's cheating. Okay, enjoy dinner. I didn't, but you can. I still just need 1 react. Singular react. Which one do you want most? Gotta make sure the 3s and the S's look super similar. No worries. No rush. It's not till Monday. Ideally, I know by Sunday night so I can download it in advance. That's my big thing. Luckily, I don't have a ton of people, so I can count how many reacts there are. Oh, y'all. The dedication to answering my questions. Appreciated. Dan! I'll tell you the same thing I told DeLorean. You gotta pick 1. You don't get to put yes to 2. You gotta pick 1. Shay is a very valid emote. That's fine. But Dan needs to rethink his decisions. I have 2 3s. I think that's a slash. I have random ones at this point. Okay. But yeah, just 2 3s. Okay. Come on. Go. Oh my god, literally 1 of each. Dan. Why you gotta be like that? Why you gotta make my life difficult? I can unvote for you. I can unvote for you. I can take your reactions off. I can tell you right now, it's almost guaranteed not to be Poppy's playtime. Just because it's a lot of screaming. I'm guessing Bendy is going to win. My gosh, please.
Crab, please. Crab.
Why? Wait, what? Oh, thank you so much. No regrets. Oh, I love that it's right over my face. Let's move that. What the heck is that? Alerts. Come here, alerts. Come down here. Get out of here. You also come down here. Maybe, oh, no. Maybe you come here. Also you. We're just gonna move a whole bunch of alerts down. So it's not over my face. No. No Raggarts is older
What
than
makes
that.
me happy fills me up with glee. Those bones in my jaw that don't have a flaw, my shiny teeth and me. My shiny teeth that twinkle just like the stars in space. My shiny teeth that sparkle add beauty to my face. My shiny teeth that glisten just like a Christmas tree. You know they walk a mile just to see me smile. Woo! My shiny teeth and me.
I love that song. No Raggarts is a tattoo reference to a really shitty tattoo somebody got at one point. Hey, Chip would never use bleach on his teeth. Quick, what's Chip's last name? Somebody with a better memory than me. I can't think of his last name. But somebody will have it. Somebody here who's got it. I know they do. Am I pregante? Can baby get preggert? My gosh. No, not in Dale. Skylark. It's Chip Skylark. Just remembered. Somebody's gonna type that in chat right as I get there. Nope. Dan's just go to encourage Michelle. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna stream Faz tomorrow or if I'm just gonna play it. I think I might just play it. I know Kuma wasn't feeling really good, so I hope he's feeling better. And then, wait, hold on. I'm getting my days mixed up. Friday, I'm playing Back for Blood. Saturday is Baz. I believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. And Saturday I also have RPG Day. So it will be busy. It will be a busy... I missed a gem. Boo! Timmy's just an average kid. No one understands. Mom and Dad and Vicky are always giving him commands. I don't know what letter this is. This is Q. Yeah, you'd think that at some point, like, the child abuse would be called out, but nope. They apparently are making or made a live-action Fairy Godparents. Fairly Odd Parents. Sorry. There we go. Okay, that section didn't go too badly, but I think it's because there was a lot of brown in it. We're gonna cut this section really small and then see if I have the energy to do the one next to it. Vicky. Her name was Vicky. Why do I remember that? I have no idea. Ask me where I put my tennis shoes. No clue. What's the popular girl from Fairly Odd Parents? Vicky. I don't remember her last name. I'm sure if I think long enough I'll remember, but yeah. Yeah, she had black hair. Or was Vicky the... Hold on, wait. Was Vicky the babysitter? I tuned in, but I didn't get to catch him play it. So I think it was right this morning when I was getting up. Mom and Dad and Vicky always giving him hints. Vicky is the name of the babysitter. I don't remember what her name was. I don't remember what the popular girl's name was. Yeah, the babysitter has that, but there's the pretty girl has black hair. Trixie Tang, thank you. Teamwork. Team effort to remember trivia from children's shows from forever ago. At least I know where this one ends. I think I'm gonna put more of these in here. She might have. I can't remember. I don't feel like she did. I think at one point he wished for her to, and she might have been like influenced. Or he wished something else that made him popular somehow. Then she had a thing for him temporarily. Okay. See, I like it when it's mostly one color. Like, it makes it doable. But when I have to super pay attention because there's just like one of each color next to each other and it's completely sporadic and I've got 15 colors in a section, I get very confused. And it's less satisfying. And I know part of it is just because I've chosen a